trying to do a horizontal stream test, and I've been having some trouble with it. I think what I have been doing wrong, I think what I have been doing wrong, I had my phone with the rotation blocked. So this is just a little test. I'm planning to start doing some live streaming horizontal. Now I've been doing vertical streaming for a long time. I'm going to do another one right after this little test. But I'm here on my channel. I've decided to try and set a date to do more live streaming, but in the horizontal format. I haven't done that much. So that's one of the reasons I was having the problem with my getting the orientation of my phone correct. So I just want to do a little, since I'm here and I'm streaming, I know I'm not the only one. So from what I think, I'm going to try it again. From what I think I have been doing wrong when I try to do horizontal live streaming, I need to have your phone set so that it can rotate automatically. I think I had my phone locked in the vertical format because I hardly ever use my phone in the horizontal format when I'm just using my phone or sending messages or texts, and it's kind of irritating whenever I move my phone and then all of a sudden it goes into the different orientation. It goes vertical, and then I have to shake it again to get it back horizontal. So normally I always have my phone locked in the vertical orientation. So I think that may have been my problem. I jumped online a moment ago and I was able to find a video that told me what I was doing wrong. So that's great. Any of you out there who are trying to get your phone, maybe you're new to YouTube. I'm not new to YouTube, but I'm new to live streaming horizontally. So I wanted to have my phone set up so that I can go back and forth between horizontal streaming and vertical streaming. So right now I should be doing a horizontal stream, and I want to do more horizontal streaming because I plan to set myself up to do a Q&A, questions and answer, maybe on Sundays. I'm thinking about Sundays. I'm thinking about Sundays at noon, a Q&A with me, James Adam Tucker. If you go to my channel, it should be in the link below. I will make sure I put it there. And you should be able to see what my content is about. It's about acting, directing, and editing. And I've been a long time filmmaker. I've been a long time actor. You can find links to my acting work there on my channel also, samples of my acting work. I have a series I call Before the Cut. It shows some of my past work. Also, I do a lot of lessons for new actors. I specialize in new actors because I used to be an acting instructor one-on-one and also in group classes. So I really enjoyed that. Then the pandemic hit and I never really got back into teaching classes face-to-face. So now here on YouTube, I do videos for new actors. And the reason I focus on new actors is because I remember 30 years ago, 35 years ago, 40 years ago, when I was a brand new actor, there was a lot of stuff that I didn't know. And the old saying is, you don't know what you don't know. And so new actors still, they need a lot of information, the basic information. And I love giving that out. I love working with new actors and guiding them in the right direction and talking about the pitfalls that I had when I was a new actor. And I like to help people. I've helped a lot of actors, helped a lot of young actors, helped a lot of young filmmakers, and I actually enjoy it. So I'm here on YouTube, I'm doing the same thing. Like I said, I want to start on Sundays, and I'm gonna try to set a goal for every Sunday at noon to do one of these live streams like I'm doing right now, horizontal. I always do vertical live streams because I love being found in the shorts feed. And I keep those ones real short because I've noticed when I try to do long ones in the shorts feed, people don't like that. And they don't watch, viewers don't watch. Shorts should be short. That's why there are shorts. So I kind of pulled back on that. When I do my longer feeds live, I want to do them here. I want to do them here on YouTube in this vertical format. And I hope this is streaming in the correct format right now. Again, I'm going to title this setting up the correct orientation for horizontal streaming on YouTube. And hopefully this video could be helpful to someone. It's just a real basic video. So again, here's the main part that I want you to take away from this video. That if you're trying to do a horizontal streaming on YouTube, you need to have your phone set so that it automatically turns to the correct orientation. I think that was my original problem. When I was trying to get my phone, I would get into YouTube, and on the side, on the menu side, when you're about to stream, it asks you what orientation you want to stream in. So you have the choice, obviously, between horizontal and vertical. And so I was choosing horizontal, but when I turned my phone in the horizontal position, it wasn't able to make that adjustment because I had it locked in the vertical position. So that was my problem. And I think that's what my main problem was. That's why I was having such a hard time. So I think I've solved that. And if I didn't, I'll leave some more details in the notes below. But please, thanks for looking at this video, test video, but I also gave you that little bit of information. I love to give out tips. I'm going to be coming back on giving tips, and I'm going to also be promoting my Sunday at noon live stream. And on the live stream, what I'll be answering is any questions for actors, directors, and editors. All new people. I'm not interested in getting into, deep argumentative discussions with seasoned professionals like myself. I'm going to be talking about what I do, my approach, my techniques, and my techniques for new people, new actors, new directors, and new editors. So that's where I love giving out information. I love sharing. And also I'm a consultant. So I don't have any material together yet, but I do consulting. So you can find my email and my phone number, well, email and my channel and also my website in the description below. So check me out if you want to reach out. I love to talk. I'll answer some email questions and maybe we can set up a chance we can work together. So thank you. I'm going to look at this test right now and see if it worked correctly, and hopefully it did. So I'm going to add all the information and give this video a title. Will be my first horizontal live stream, and I hope it came out the right way. If it didn't, I'll delete it and I'll do it again. But I'm going to jump on after this and do a very short vertical stream. I love doing vertical streams also that show up in the shorts feed, vertical live streaming. And they go directly to the shorts feed, and I get a lot of contact from people, and I make a lot of connections, and I hope that's been helping me build up my site. And that's why I'm planning. I watched a video of someone else last night, one of the YouTube gurus who I peek at sometimes on their videos, and he had a good tip, which I hadn't been doing, which is this: setting a schedule for a horizontal live stream, getting on and interacting with some of you guys here on YouTube. And I think it's a great idea because I love talking off the seat of my pants, answering questions. And if I don't know something or I give you the wrong answer, I always come back and correct it in the description below. Or you can send me an email or make some comments and I will correct it. If I didn't have the right answer, I'll first one to speak up. I know I don't know everything, and I pride myself in being able to find out the answers for things. So that's one of my strong points that I enjoy doing that deep dive research when needed. Artificial intelligence has made that a lot easier in the last year or so, but I still use my skills. I have an extensive library of books right behind me there in my office. I love looking in those and sharing my knowledge. So I'm going to get off of here now. And again, Sundays at noon is my goal. And I hope I'm able to live up to that. The great thing about the great thing about live streams, I don't have to be in my set. I can be anywhere. I can just sit right here like I am right now in front of the camera. I don't even need my additional mic, which I didn't put on today. I have a new wireless mic that I use with my phone that works really well, but I forgot to put it on this when I started to do this test here. So I will see you again later. I'm going to jump back on time to time and just remind you guys of my upcoming live stream. I will be talking about actors, directors, and editors, tips for beginners and people just starting out, and answering questions. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.